G'day guys. My bait pump, it's seen better days. I'm about 2 months away from getting my next miner's rights, which will be 10 years. And the old Yabby pump has seen better days. You can see it's out of shape. It's folded over. And it probably doesn't affect it too much, but I'm eventually going to end up running out of space until it hits the nut, and then you've got to cut all that down and move it all down. So I was watching a video that Gadsy, the buckshot prospector, put up, and there was a fellow there, and he'd put what appeared to be a clamp like this, and the one I've got here is 49mm up to 57. The bait pump diameter is 50mm, so it should hopefully clamp on. And you clamp it on here, and what it does, it acts like a protector so that you don't do this. The other thing that he'd done is cut in a few notches in a few spots, and was using them to break up the bedrock and the ground, sort of like a cutting motion. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do there yet, if I'm going to put something like that on, if I'm going to cut some notches, I'm going to do little V's, or what the go is. I'll see what I come up with, and I'll show you once I've ground that flat again and it's all not folded over, and what I've come up with on the clamp. Alright, so what I've done is I ground all that bit that was bent off. So got it all back down to its a little bit of a level shape. Took everything that was curved over off it, ground it all back. And then what I've done is I put this clamp on. I've left it, you can probably see, it's probably about 4 or 5mm sitting above. This nut here I've just cut off because, or the bolt I've cut. That's like one of those nylon thread nuts, so it'll stay on there. This is all made of stainless. As I was doing it, I was thinking about some notches and cutting some teeth in. I've gone against that. I'm not going to do that. I'm looking at this clamp and it's very thin. Obviously I'll put some notches in there, it's going to grind away, I'm going to have to replace it quicker. And I thought just by it being thin, it's going to cut in a bit easier. The other thing is suction. If I'm on bedrock, I want it to be sealing really well and sucking really hard off the bedrock rather than having little gaps on the side. So I've left it like that. The only thing I can't do now, unless I take this off, is put my attachment on that I have with a little catch. But I've got a different bait pump for that, a smaller bait pump that I can use for that. So there you go. Stole an idea off another YouTuber's channel, but they didn't really show it at any detail, and I thought I'd put something out there for anyone who's having the same sort of problem as me, where your bait pump is bent over after so much use. A good little way to, without extending the bait pump too much with plastics and bits and pieces, a good way to protect the end of your bait pump. I'll put it out in the field in the next few days and we'll see how it goes.